Hi my beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Nancy for those who don't know me, and today we're actually partnering with YesStyle. YesStyle carries so many other things as well as makeup, and as you guys already know, I am a beauty guru for makeup. I love makeup, I'm passionate about makeup, but I wanted to talk to you guys about a few brands that YesStyle carries. So make sure you keep on watching this video to see how we created this beautiful makeup look. Such a really beautiful and natural and glowy skin, as you can see. So the first product that I'm going to be using, this is the No Pore Problem Hydro Primer. This is the primer that I'm actually going to be using on the brand Touch and Soul. So this primer, I heard so many good things about this primer. I heard so many good things. I heard that Jeffree Star actually used this primer, so I always wanted to get my hands on it. I'm going to actually use a few little pumps of this, actually apply it on this area. Oh my god, this is really soft. I like it. I can see those pores actually are not peeking through no more. They have a smell to it. Yes, it does have a little scent to it. It's like floral, kind of like clean floral mixed together, which is such a really beautiful clean scent. Look how it's smoothed out, and my skin looks really soft, and whenever I touch that primer, it feels really soft and velvety touched on my hands, and now my skin looks so like poreless, really soft, even touching my skin. I like that. I like that primer. Next, I'm going with this foundation here, and this is from Monde, and it's like a birthday cake packaging. You can get these products, remember, from YesStyle. YesStyle, you can purchase them, and you can actually look in the description down below and click on the link. And then we have this one. I feel like this is kind of like the cushion part, like a refill for that foundation. And I got the 01 Ivory. And this one, I'm gonna stick this one to the foundation compact here. I'm gonna go over with my foundation, and it has a little padding pad, so I just pretty much tap it and just go over it like this. This is such a really light color foundation, but once we apply the contour and everything else, I feel like it's gonna be the perfect shade. But we're just gonna pretty much just dab it all over my skin, under the eyes. This is such a really nice coverage foundation. It's covering my pigmentation. Look how flawlessly this foundation looks, even though it might look too light for my skin tone. Foundation is definitely making me look like a ghost. It's too white for my skin tone. I would have something a little bit more darker, then that would have been the perfect shade, but I loved how the packaging looks. Monde. Anyways, to make this a little bit more bronzy, less ghosty, we're gonna go with this Moni McQueen New York, and this is the shade Gray Brown, shade 2. Good, nice, compact. And what this is a contour kind of palette. As you can see, these 3 little shades here, we're going to be using this contour palette just so we can bronze up and contour our cheekbones and make our face look more defined. I'm taking the first shade on top and the second shade. I pretty much just dab them together, the little compact, and just blend it in our cheekbones. I like how this contour palette, it is more into a cool tone brown shade, because for me it's so hard to find the perfect contour and bronzer palette, because they always seem to be more attracted to orange kind of tones. You can see my face is definitely coming back to life. It is more of a lighter foundation, like I was saying, so you need to find a shade that actually gonna match your skin tone. I'm gonna try to just go all over the face, just so we can darken this foundation a little bit more. Finish doing one eye. The blend on this eyeshadow palette, I used the Unleashia eyeshadow palette, you guys. This is the most beautiful eyeshadow palette. Look how beautiful and stunning these shades. It has like shimmer shades. These are shimmer, more chunky, glittery ones, and then matte shades right here, which the first one that I'm going to be using is this one right here, and this one is called Love Action. So I'm going to take Love Action, pretty much tap this all over the eyelid and blend it in. I try not to darken this shade because I don't want it to look just so orangey. I like to go over it with a really light shade to set all over the eyelid. And then once I am done with that, I'm going to take this brownie shade right here. So I'm going to take this brownie shade, pretty much darken this side, and not too much because we want this eyeshadow to look really settle and natural as well. We just want to add a little bit more of that shine. So we don't want to darken it too much. I feel like this is perfect. Whatever you want to do with this eyeshadow palette, it has it here. So we just pretty much blend it, and then just try to close your eye and take this brown shade to the middle. And I'm gonna take this eyeshadow as well here at the bottom part. Not too much. We don't want to darken it because we don't want to look too dark. I'm gonna be taking this other shade here, which is such a really beautiful, gorgeous, chunky glitter shade. And I'm just gonna pretty much just tap this. Look how beautiful and stunning this shade is. Really, really beautiful. I absolutely fell in love with this shadow. Like, you can only use a few little shades out of this palette, and you add these chunky glitters, it will combine so perfectly together. Finished up our look, and I popped in some lashes, added a little bit of mascara, and definitely pops your eyes so amazingly. But so stunning, you guys. I don't know how much it is, but I know YesStyle definitely has makeup for a really affordable price. So I feel like you guys should go and check out the description down below and go and see what they have. Honest thought about these products, I absolutely, you guys know I absolutely love makeup, and I know what works for my skin, and I know what it has or how a foundation is gonna work to my skin. This foundation did not work with my skin tone because it is definitely more of a really light shade. So Merry Monday, it's definitely a good foundation to apply, especially if you have really dry skin. I feel like this is gonna help out. It definitely helped out my skin. My skin has been really dry lately, but I notice a difference whenever I apply this, and of course the primer. This primer, I am definitely gonna be using it more often. It's really hydrating, and it definitely covered my pores really, really nicely. For this foundation, I did not use any kind of concealer, so pretty much it's just all naked skin, no concealer, just the foundation, which it covered really nicely. I just wish it would have been more of a darker shade because I am kind of like medium to light skin tone, and this was a really light skin tone for me. And this is in the shade 01 Ivory. The contour palette, 100% for sure would get this palette, this contour palette, because the shades really fit in with my skin tone. They're not too warm, no orangey shades, so I feel like this perfect shade, it's definitely perfect for me. Olive skin tone person, I feel like cool tones, bronzers or contours are gonna fit in perfectly with my skin tone. The palette, it is 100% I would get it. Like, this palette, it's such a really beautiful palette. As you saw, we created such a really beautiful, you don't really have to put this chunky glitter, but I feel like I want to go out there in this shade, the chunky glitter. You guys, that's the most beautiful thing. But if you want to go more into a natural side, I would definitely use this. YesStyle definitely carries really good brands of makeup. Thank you so much for sending this over. If you guys want to go and check out this company, make sure you click in the description down below, and I'll let you know all the information on where you can get these products for such a really affordable price. This is the whole video, you guys. I just hope that you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the little bell so you can get notified every single time I upload, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!